You're 20 years old. You're living alone,
Yeah.
independently, and you're living separate from your parents. So tell me, I'm very excited to know, like, why are you living separate from your parents at such a tender age, young age, I would say.
Uh, it's just that I like my private space that I own, and this is one of the craziest factors that parents don't know. They just don't know the concept of privacy in life. They just check on you every time. Whenever you try to close your door, they'll be like, "Why are you closing your door? What are you doing inside that door?" And that's what irritates me a lot. So I decided to take my private space, and secondly, I wanted to fulfill my dream of becoming a creator. So that is what I'm doing. And being a creator, you have to be independent. You have to live alone for the work you're doing right now.
Okay. So Maulik,
So yeah.
I'm a parent too of a teenager boy and a toddler boy. But
Hmm.
if frankly I'm saying if my son will say at the age of 20 that mama I want to live separately because I want to be something and I want to live alone. So I would ask him this question, why do you want to live alone? You can live alone in this house also. You have a room. We would not be interfering. Now, why do you want to live alone? What is that one factor? Like, I understand that you want some private space and you want to be independent, you want to be a content creator. But then, if we provide you everything in the house, then what is the rush of getting?
Yeah,
Is
that
it
is the thing.
influence from the foreign culture?
No, no. The last sentence you said is the thing. You said that you are providing everything. He tried to split because he want to provide for himself. That is the only factor. I guess he'll try to say that I want to live alone because I want to provide for myself, and I want to live independent. So,
Okay.
in my opinion, I was always having this rush to, make money, provide for myself, and that's the rush from the very beginning.
That's a good, indeed, it has this has two sides of the coin, You have a rush to be independent, to earn money, to have a private place, separate place, and do what you want as a person. But then your parents are worried, like you are still young, you should study more, you should focus more on education, and then do what you want to do. So,
Yeah,
did
right.
you also have those controversies at home? Like, you should not be doing all this content creation and everything at such young age. First, finish your education and then think about it, or take it as a side hustle and take some profession like law or doctorate or something as on professional, path. And content creation is just a side business.
Yeah, and the controversy is still going on as they're like, even if they saw me, making money, they're like, no, 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 this is not how life works. Abhi, it's a prime time and you're making money, but in the future, what are you gonna do if your videos won't work? And they always, try to lean me towards the side they are working on. For example, my dad wanted me to do LLB, but sometimes, if even if I agreed to that, how am I supposed to do LLB if I'm not even interested a bit? Like, how am I supposed to clear the exams without the interest? It's just that putting your brain inside something that you don't even know what exactly it is. So yeah, the controversy is still going on.
Okay, so what does your parents do and why they stop you from creating content?
So, my dad is a lawyer and he owns a business, and my mom is a CA. Now, the reason why they stopped me as a content creator is that they just don't see any future in that. It's like you have to choose this specific path, and if you don't choose it, your life is going to be ruined. For example, be a doctor, be an engineer, be a CA, be a lawyer. I mean, the career paths they have seen in their life, they just want us to see the same paths, and if we don't see it, we are ruined. That's exactly how their mind works.
So why do you think that you can't convince them that content creation do have a future and you can make as much as money that as you want. Like you can show them some successful examples and have a communication. Hello, parents. If you find our podcast relatable, educational, then do subscribe to our channel. In the comment box, write your parenting challenges. We'll try to address them one by one. And never forget to share it with amazing parents like you. Because remember, by learning together, we can raise kind, confident, and connected children for happy families and happy